I don't know what to do with my life. And welcome to 3 a.m. Thoughts with me. Um, I realized going into this that I was gonna have the ideas for something, but I wasn't exactly gonna have the motivation. And I never knew there was a clear difference between motivation or passion, but you can totally have passion for something and not feel motivated to do it. And to me that's extremely strange. Um As you can see, this video is not going to be edited at all. It is going to be 30 minutes of me just talking about 3 a.m. thoughts because it is currently 3 a.m. and this is the only video idea that I can arguably think I like in the end of the day. So feel free to click off. Feel free to skip ahead. I don't care because this video is going to be what I think is going to work out for me, you know? I guess I never realized that. I think a lot of the videos I've made so far, in retrospect, it's only been what 8 days, and I think I uploaded 7 videos total. Um, Yesterday I did not upload. Some things came up, and I was too busy. So that's already 1 day off of my 10-day streak or 10-day goal, and I just couldn't. I couldn't think of anything. I have the motivation to play the games. I have the motivation to look at guides, or more like I have the passion for it. Like I'm doing it, but I don't have the motivation to sit there and edit. And I find it so strange because I've honestly, so far, in the couple videos I actually did spend a little bit of time editing, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun seeing my ideas come to life. But it's like I feel like most things don't need to be edited. Which is weird because I'm not a man of perfection. I like my imperfections. I like seeing things look a little wonky. That's the whole point of the channel, to learn. But it's like it's a whole different feeling and I don't know how to explain it. And I feel like this is interesting to me. I'm a very nosy person in general. Um I don't push boundaries. I don't like yell at people like tell me what's in your head. But I definitely am a nosy person. So I feel like these types of videos of no editing, just straight up hearing somebody talk for 30 minutes is content I enjoy. Just putting in the background and listening to it. And I think that's the only reason I'm even able to do this video. Because it's not an interesting video in my head. I don't think this is gonna get views. Which is funny, because I've realized the things I actually put some effort in, like the editing and stuff, they get like 10 views. And the most chopped shit, best way to put that into words, get hundreds. Or like get more than like 40. And that's kind of weird to think, right? Because I find it really interesting. The videos I really put a lot of effort in, I know my friends and like my cousins support me, and they do definitely give me like advice, and I take the advice. I think it's wonderful that they're helping me in this journey, especially with other ideas of trying to open up a paranormal channel that I still have no motivation to do. By the way, I have the passion. I know exactly what I'm going to talk about, but I actually need to like sit there and like control myself. Like don't get bored. If I don't wake up the minute I want to wake up, to not give up on the day. Something like that. And you see how it completely changed topics from one thing to another. It's hard for me to record and edit because I talk so much, and in my head I feel like all of this is interesting because it is interesting to me. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and I feel like that's the selfish thing of YouTube. Videos about yourself aren't going to get a lot of views. Videos you aren't proud of aren't going to get a lot of views. It's like a yin and yang. Right now I'm literally saying nothing of value. in my opinion. I am saying things that probably a million people have said before, and I am so sure of it that this will get more views than it's something I planned out. And I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's very interesting to see that in retrospect, how you can put hours into something you love and something you're not proud of, people will see. Because they will see that different. It's different, you know? Everybody sees everybody else putting effort. And people who don't put in effort, they get recognized a lot more because that's not the normal when it is. You know, I feel like a high man saying all of this. But I feel like it makes a lot of sense, you know? Or maybe I'm low-key just schizophrenic, and maybe I just have undiagnosed ADHD since, like, the age of 1. And I feel like right now I'm only talking things I think of immediately. I'm actually not planning ahead. You know, I'm not watching myself. Which usually I would do for videos. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm only like being half generous so I don't get banned. That makes me sound awful. That makes me sound like some terrorist. But I'm not. But maybe this is just the content I have to do. Just upload one video of just bullshit. Just me playing a random ass game. No music in the background. Me clicking my keys every 5 seconds. No pre-recorded stuff. And I feel a lot more comfortable. Even though I know it's going to be terrible. I know my thoughts aren't going to align with something. You know. And that's such a hard thing. That's such a hard thing to do for me. Like, I feel like it's unfair to myself that I have so many ideas and I can't put them into place because I don't want to. More like I don't want to, more like I feel like I can't do it even though I have the skills to do it. You know, I do shit all the time to prove people wrong, to basically be a narcissist, you know, to always be right. And I don't know why it's so hard to prove myself right. Like, I do have the skill, but in my head, I don't. And I don't consider myself a YouTuber, by the way. You know, right now, this is literally just me making videos and showing clips to my friends. And then the random person is going to be in my comments saying, why is this furry feet video in 4K resolution? Like, there's this guy, I don't... I think it's so funny to see that stuff. There's this guy, I don't remember his name, but he's like, what on earth for this to get recommended to me? It was on the furry feet video. And I realized at that moment, no matter how shit my content is, somebody's gonna see it that isn't friends. You know? This is gonna be somebody's first impression of me. And that guy thinks I only play furry feet games now. Shit, like, I could show him my Steam library, only have 105 minutes, he's gonna think I have, like, hours. Because that's his first impression. Me earning all the achievements in the game, buying DLC for a feet game, and passing it off as an achievement. I think that's so crazy. I made that because I have friends that I think would have found it funny. It's a clip show. And I realized random people could definitely just see it. But you know, I'm scared if I do end up semi-popular. And I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, 1 million, 2 million. Like, no. I feel like just with like 2,000 people, that's too much to handle. You know? Because like you can actually put into like, you can see the world change with 2,000 people. You can see the world change with 1 person. But like, if you're not doing anything and you're just a spectator, 2,000 people They could ruin you, bro. One person can ruin you. Imagine 2,000. It's like things like that where I don't want to necessarily be this prick on YouTube that unedits, that doesn't edit videos and half-asses their videos. Like, I feel like I've only half-assed 5 of my videos so far, which is honestly less than I thought I was gonna. I've actually put like passion into making semi decent commentaries for them, which is strange for me. You know, it's definitely a scary thought that somebody's gonna see that half-ass video and my half-ass commentary that should definitely be like a private thing is gonna get me in like big trouble. I don't think legal trouble, but you know how people are. You can say one thing and it could be misinterpreted to something else. Or maybe I did say that thing and I gotta defend myself. Like, I mean, as long as I don't go the Minecraft YouTuber route, I'm chilling. I'm literally just gonna make the Minecraft, getting all the achievements on Bedrock Edition, never touching Minecraft again. even though my heroes, they didn't end up like that, it's still too much of a risk. Probably shouldn't be joking about that either, but I feel like people joke about it all the time, right? And the thing is, I'm only 11 minutes in. I feel like I've been talking for hours now. Man, I feel bad for the poor guy. The dude is gonna be so high, his autoplay is gonna be on YouTube, and then he's gonna accidentally get this video. Just some Hispanic dude talking about why he's insecure and why he doesn't have no passion. Like, poor dude. But yeah, I mean, I feel like editing is going to be saved for more videos that I personally find charming. If I think it's too easy, I feel like I'm not going to do it. But if I think like it's a challenge, I feel like I will do it. I don't know if that makes sense. How did I survive that? Y'all see that shit? What the fuck? Yeah, I definitely think I might stream more and then make those videos, because I feel like live streaming, I actually have to worry about what I say. So I feel like actually putting it into a video, it's not too much work for me, because everything is going to already be like PG. Like, I'm chilling. I didn't say anything too outrageous. But pre-recorded videos, that's where I'm like hesitated at. Like, I say shit that I know is funny, but I know the majority of people are not going to find that shit funny. It's a minority of people who have the same like type of taste, you know, because everybody can think it's funny, but everybody will interpret it a different way. And that's the difficult part of trying to do dark humor. Because I feel like my humor isn't very dark. I also feel like it's a little too nerdy sometimes, a little too cringy, corny, brain rotty, if that even makes sense. Because I feel like the majority of people aren't gonna really like commentary videos like this right now. This isn't a test. This isn't like what you call a permanent thing either. I don't know if I'm even gonna continue doing videos like these, or it's 3 a.m. thoughts, or whenever I feel like recording something while playing games and having the background there. I don't know if I'm gonna actually keep doing this, because it's such a strange thing to do. Also, I fucking suck. I can't get past like level 6. I'm low-key struggling, guys. And I have to beat this game for achievements too. Like, I'm cooked. Oh, what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also definitely under the influence doing this video. So, half of the things I say, I feel already weird saying it. But not too weird. Let's see. What have I already touched gold. I'm just gonna keep playing this game. I'm tired. I can't sleep. My appendix has been sore. It's been a rough day, dude. I woke up really early and then I slept and I fucked up my sleep schedule even more. And it's so lonely living somewhere with so much freedom, but then you realize that freedom is limited and you can't really do everything. I wonder how some people do it. Maybe some people aren't wired. Well, I mean, you know, not everybody's gonna be the same. Nobody is the same either. They can have the same likes, like they had. That I fucking suck at this game. They could have the same type of likes, like I guess movies wise, but maybe their opinion changed. Maybe they watched it too much and they hate it now, or maybe they watched it so much they found too many clues and love it even more. You'll never find the same person in the same person. And I feel like that's so sad. But I feel like a lot of friendships ended that way. Because even though they liked the same thing, they just viewed it differently. And they couldn't get past that little issue. Who knows? I also been weirdly obsessed with the dead. In like the last 2 years. I feel like this newfound discovery that's always been there since I was younger is like bursting. Like it wants to do it. And I feel like I can't make myself understand I can't do those things. I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the time to do stuff like that. Even if it's a hobby, you know? Because I think the one thing about being alone is realizing you have all the time in the world, but most of the time you just use to overthink everything. You don't actually use that time wisely. You just overthink it and you fuck yourself over. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe even though I don't have enough money, I could still go and do it. You know, that's a whole different mindset right there though. Blah. I think I can do this anymore. I feel like I want to try either way. Not be entertaining, not really be known, just be some random dude that gets clicked on every once in a while. Which I always found weird too. Somebody could have 300 subscribers and that one video, it gets like 1 million views. Like I saw that recently. And it's like, damn. Like he didn't get a career out of it, but he got noticed. That's cool. I feel like I don't want to get noticed, but I would too cause out cash, you know. But at the end of the day, I feel like at first you do it kind of for the passion, and then you realize how much money you have, or how much money you're getting. And then once you realize that money is too much money, then you start doing it again for passion. And I feel like that's how more brain rot channels are. I feel like in the long run, they first started it doing it because it was like a passion thing. And then they just got stuck on the money. Like a lot of people who switched to Fortnite when it was really popular and they didn't play anything else because that was big for like 3 years. I seen, I don't know, I think it was like 2 YouTubers I used to look up to who, it was just brain rot stuff, right? And it's like I couldn't view it anymore because it just wasn't for me. And also I gotta realize I'm growing up too, so it's not like I'm also, it just goes back to the same topic of we're not the same person anymore. We still like the same things, but we're gonna see it differently. And it's such a shame because it feels like you're the issue sometimes, or like somebody's an issue when it's not, when it's literally just, it's just simple change. And I feel like even like 1,000 years from now, people are gonna still be thinking the same way. Just blame themselves, even though it's a human thing. So weird. So I'm trying. I'm like, I locked in so hard for that. We're actually kind of chilling. I didn't expect us to get to like level 2 with stuff. I mean, I've been doing it consistently, but I don't even know. I'm waiting for the high thoughts to hit. Also, do you think people will be so confused? Like, do you think there's just gonna be one person that's gonna watch this at like 5 in the morning, blackout drunk, sobering up, drinking water, and they're just in their bed, feet up, looking at this video recommended to them that they clicked on accident, and then they just wonder about life? You know, I think that's my real main goal. That at least one blackout drunk person watches this and understands what I'm saying, because it's so random and it's just so ADHD inducing, and they just get it automatically. They're like, yup, I know what this dude's talking about. He's just like me. Also, have you realized it's probably safer to drive with somebody who's high than somebody who's drunk? Or not drunk. Somebody who's sober and nervous. Because I feel like if you're sober, your anxiety and your panic will get to you in like the circumstances. It will get somebody killed. But if you're high, you're low-key, you're not really panicking. Like, you know you need to panic, but you kind of lock the fuck in. So I would definitely feel safer if like some random dude just smelled of weed driving me home, and some like really nice dude but gets really like anxious around cars, if that makes sense. I worded it way differently in my head, and like my thoughts, it's really late, but I really want to push this to 30 minutes because I think it's funny. I feel like I'm just gonna straight up upload it to YouTube and what you gonna call it, and just leave it there. You see how unprofessional this video is? It's literally me clicking on my keyboard. Oh, I just fucking died. Whoopsie. I was looking at OBS. I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, you can hear my clicking. I actually don't know how to fix that in recordings or in OBS. I've tried to the last couple times, and it's just, you know, that's why most of my my voiceovers, or I do so many voiceovers, because I click too much. It's just programmed in my head that I have to hear at least a clicking sound every 5 seconds, or when I'm talking, because I feel like I can't do it without. And then when I'm actually doing voiceovers, I can actually lock in and know what I'm talking about. It's like a presentation in a way. Like right now, it's just some high dude talking to the camera. But like when I'm locked in, I know what to say. Dude, none of this is gonna make sense. I'm gonna watch this at 2 in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up, see a notification from somebody, just question mark. That's literally all that's gonna say in the comments. And I'm gonna watch it, get embarrassed, and delete this video. I'm gonna bet $10 on that. I'm gonna give it a week. Okay, I'm gonna give it a week. And if that actually happens within a week, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I was gonna say something, and then I realized I can't really like specifically give somebody $1 because if 800 people watch this, I have to give away $800. It's not very smart now, is it? I don't know, probably like ban slavery. Can't really do that. It's already banned in America, at least. What can I do? I can't say record a video, do a challenge. It's not like who's gonna want to see that, you know? Who's gonna watch that, dog? The hi dude that typed question mark. He's gonna come back into my recommendations, or I'm gonna be in his recommendations again, and he's just gonna look at this dude. He's like, I don't even want to question it. Poor guy. I'm talking about some hypothetical guy too. You know what are the chances of fucking having that? Why am I so certain this dude, this imaginary dude, is gonna watch this and get confused? Dude, why am I tripping? I'm low-key and tripping, dog. It doesn't really matter. You know what? I think the next 2 games I want to live stream are Human Fall Flat. Try and get all the achievements in that one, and also GTA 4. I actually don't remember GTA 4 a lot, and I feel like that's going to be a fun game to kind of play, if that makes sense. I feel like I have memories of me playing it. I don't have memories of me like enjoying it. I feel like past me felt that GTA 4 was not as good as GTA 5. And I feel like my feelings have definitely changed since then. So I'm definitely going to want to replay it. And also because I have to get all the achievements. But, you know, regardless. Also, I completely failed the challenge, by the way, guys. The get every single achievement in my Steam library. I fucked up. And I don't know if I should continue the series or rename it completely different. Because I didn't realize Gary's mod has an achievement for playing for a year straight. And, you know, out of all of the achievements, that's the only thing keeping me back. Because playing with Gary himself, I feel like I could pull that off. I don't know how. I feel like I can pull that off. I feel like he's still active in his own game, right? I mean, he was active talking about Skibidi Toilet in Fortnite, so I'm assuming he still plays Gary's mod and joins people. So I feel like that part isn't hard. But it's like, I can't play Gary's mod. Because it's already, what, 9 days into the year? By the time, if I leave Gary's mod open right now, I'm not actually guaranteed to have the whole year. My PC can crash. It's definitely gonna crash because I'm gonna have to play other games and stream, and I have to like keep watch of Gary's mod still being opened. It's like I'm cooked, chat. I can't do the challenge anymore. I could definitely disqualify it. I definitely am thinking about it, but I'm also not sure if I do. I don't know. I'll probably leave that up to the people. If people actually end up seeing this video, you know, be like, hey, I actually don't know you, but this is my opinion. I don't want your fucking opinion here. Joking. I love hearing people's opinions. Even though some of them are looking kind of stupid. But it's fun to hear good ones, you know? And it's funnier to hear bad ones. Phasmophobia, I really want to stream that too. But I don't know if I want to do that as a solo thing or as a group thing. Or maybe join randoms. I'm not very extroverted though. I have a hard time even speaking in group chat. Or not group chat, in voice chat in like Roblox games. So it's like, I imagine a whole Phasmophobia. Hell no. I gotta communicate with these people? Hell no. But I think that's gonna be it for my ramblings. It's almost 30 minutes. And on YouTube it's probably gonna be 30,001 or 0.1, whatever. It always adds that one little second, I think. But I think this low-key gave me the motivation again to make videos, or to edit them at least. Because I've already recorded 4 different videos, by the way. I have clips for all of them. I haven't beaten I haven't completed a game yet, like with achievements, but you know, whatever. I can't talk about it anymore. It's been 30 minutes. I'm just gonna upload this on YouTube. If somebody actually made it this far, I am so sorry you wasted your time. But like, that's your fault, low key.